What's up guys, and welcome to September's edition of Gaming with Gold. We are now in August, which means we've got some fresh games to be playing, and the first up of our Xbox freebies is Warhammer Chaosbane. Never heard of it, I don't know what it's like, so I don't know what to expect. Which is a bit odd. This came out in May 2019, so it's a bit shy of 2 years old. I'm not sure about Warhammer games. There's quite a lot of them. There's only really been one where I've played which I thought was quite good, which was the Space Marine one, which came out on PS3 and Xbox 360, which was pretty good. That was quite fun. Other than that, I haven't really played a Warhammer game where I thought, oh, this is amazing, this is great. So this will be interesting to see. This is an action role-playing game, so we will see. If you've never seen one of these videos before, basically I just play through the game, say what I do like, what I don't like, I give a final thoughts at the end, where I'll give it a thumb score on whether I think it's a good game, and another thumb score whether I think it's a good offering. So anyway, enough of the chit chat, let's jump in and play. Alright, so I get to choose who I want to be. Ooh, okay, so we got Empire Soldier, High Elf Mage, Slayer, a Wood Elf Scout, a Dwarf Engineer, or a Witch Hunter. To be honest, to me it has to either be a Slayer or an Empire Soldier, but I think just because of the name I'm going to go with a Slayer. Yeah, I think I made the right decision there. Oh, okay. Okay, these are extra chapters. So I'll be starting on Magnus Curse. So we've skipped through all the opening sequences because we just want to get into the game to have a little look. Now, if you're playing this on a Series X, you are playing an enhanced version, which is quite nice, which would be free, which is good. We like that. Okay, this looks a little bit familiar. We did get a Warhammer game a couple of months back, I can't remember when. It looks a little bit similar to that one, of basically how this is gonna probably play out, to be honest. Because it's that kind of this top-down view type thing. Yeah, I used to like Warhammer and doing all of the painting of the figures when I was younger. Something I haven't really ever gone back to. Oh, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I like that. I like it where it's telling me where to go. It looks okay. Nothing like too special. Like the HUD display looks pretty good. Looks nice and crisp. Oh, hello. Oh, it's alright, mate. You know what, because of this game, from this position it probably looks good, but as soon as you kind of zoom in, it probably isn't going to look that great. Oh, here we go, bam. Take that. Some dollar bill, y'all. Alright, equip that stuff. Yeah. So what stuff did I bloody pick up? Inventory. I thought I picked stuff up. Oh, maybe I picked it up. I don't know. Bit confused with that. Here we go. Bam. But yeah, it is pretty much like, yep, just slap these buttons, use a bit of magic for this and that to get some alternate different attacks, level up your character, get different attacks, and just like get on through the story. Oh, they're all up there. Where are you going, mate? Yeah, see, these type of games aren't really games I tend to lean towards personally. To like when I buy and play games, it's something I don't go near. But you know, if I get given one to play, I'll give it a go. I'm not too bothered. All right, let's skip this cutscene. We don't need to see it. Here we go. I do like the level design. The level design, it's got a nice bit of detail in it. Just tell me.
My axe will take care of the rest. The attack on the tower came from the sewers.
Yeah, bit of a shame you can't move the camera around. Okay, alright. Right, kill everything in your path. That's all I needed to know. And I quite like that there's technically, there really hasn't been loading in between sections. You literally just go straight through, which is cool. I like that. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I'm building up something. Whatever that does. The sewers. See, it'd be nice if it told you where that was, but I take it I don't go in there. What's this? Nothing for me at the moment. But it's got a nice, it's looking nicely done. It's looking very good. I'm really surprised. Because some of these games can look a bit like not much effort has like been done to it, but this looks like it's been given a nice polish. Oh, okay. What's it? Certain advanced skills. Oh, okay, cool. Bam! Give me that dollar bill, y'all. Yes. Guaranteed I'm going to come up against rats. Big rats that I have to kill. I'm in a sewer, you know. It kind of would be a bit crazy for there not to be rats for me to kill. I am liking that little move. Not liking that how it's doing it. Okay. Bam! Those things don't look like rats. Here we go, here's some rats for me to kill. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bam! Just taking them out like they don't mean anything. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bam! Oh, God. Endless supply. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like I've been poisoned. God. I'm just slaughtering them all. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's a ridiculous amount of enemies, even though they're quite small and easy to take care of. kind of like that kind of non-stop barrage of enemies. There we go, bam, take that. Don't know what I picked up. Yeah, this does seem like if you're into the Warcraft games, then this is going to be definitely one which is going to pique your interest. Or if you're in that type of like top-down RPG, like kind of like the Baldur's Gate type games. What else is there? We've got a load of those Calypso Media games like that, Wolves of Midgard and stuff. It's a little bit like that, but this feels and plays much better than those games. And it kind of does look a bit nicer on the eye, I have to say. Oh, Jesus Christ. Endless rats. Come on, take you all on. Get that endless supply of dollar. Oh god, there's more. God. But it does come down to a bit of a kind of bit of a button mash in a way. But that doesn't bother me. It depends how they do the button mash. Really, they have mixed it up with, you know, assigning different attacks to different buttons when you kind of unlock them. Hello. God, I'm waiting to level up any second now. Yeah, that does really kind of help you just sail through the level. Oh yes. But like, you know, see, when you level up a couple of times, you're gonna get some like pretty half decent. Oh my god. I know they're easy, but Jesus Christ, there is a lot. Oh, I've got something else. Oh, it's like a. Come here. Bam. This is not bad. Quite enjoying it, I have to say. God, just all these little enemies are a tad annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, just like non-stop. Oh my god. But I am slicing through them like there's no tomorrow. Alright, here we go. Something to unlock. Bam. Oh, come here. Yeah, it's playing. You know what? It controls quite well. It's very smooth. There's been no kind of like problem with like frame rate, anything. Like as you can see, like as you're going through areas, like the wall will disappear, so you don't get any like really your views impeded. So you're not kind of blind where you can't see where an enemy is like attacking you. Oh, yeah. Son of a beeswax. Get in there.
Let's give them a little respite.
Let's give him a little respite. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see like how all the characters play. I'm not going to play with all the characters this video just because it'll just take a while really to just go through and play. But it would be interesting if you can kind of like on at a point where you can just like change the character you want, even though if you're starting again from level 1, that you can change characters. That would be quite cool. Oh, what is that? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. They just all... Oh, what? That was not expecting that. Not at all. Yeah, so far, I'm quite pleased with this game. Bam, take that. Things are highlighted easily that are breakable, which is good. You gotta make sure you pick up all the coins, because you never know when you're gonna need them. Alright. Oh, okay. That was easy. I just had to go and kill everything. And exit through the same place I entered. Even though I didn't do that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Here we go, he's going to be happy with me.
There's nothing in the tunnels outside the tower except dead men. Plenty of signs that there are more
Yeah.
deeper in the sewers though, or I'm no dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Do not doubt it. The servants of Nurgle, well done. Return to me when you are ready for your...
I'm always ready for my next task. What kind of crap is that?
There is grim news from the tower. Voss has learned that a large group of Magnus's guardsmen
Yes.
have gone missing. He believes they might have pursued the cultists into the sewers during...
Oh, I gotta go into the sewers again.
So, I'd have done the same if that damn sorceress hadn't blasted me off my feet. They've been gone too long, Braggy. Either they've gotten lost in the tunnels.
Alright, I gotta locate the survivors. Back down the sewers. Am I going to a different part of the sewers, or is it the same? I assume it's the same. Oh no, it's taking me somewhere else. That's good. Bam. No cocking about here. Alright, yep, main quest. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it looks really nice. Like the levels, they look alright, you know, but this is, it's coming from being at this top angle. Of course it's gonna look alright, but you know what? You have to take it on like on first sight, and it doesn't, to me, I don't think it looks too bad for what it is. Like if this was like a third person view with this type of graphics, then yeah, I'll probably have more to say going, oh, this does not look good at all. But because of the view they've kind of gone for, it doesn't look too bad. You know, everything looks to be like in order. The sound effects sound pretty good, the voice acting sounds pretty nice. Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. But I can see this game slightly repetitive gameplay wise. So you have to be aware of that. It does feel very repetitive, and I've only been playing it for like 10-15 minutes. I am just literally slamming A most of the time. Oh, I see a little bit of screen tearing there. There's a little bit of screen tearing in this game. but there's no. I don't really notice any frame rate drops. I'm not sure what this is running. If this is like on a 30 or 60, it's probably like a 30. But it seems to me it seems to be running very crisp, very smooth to play. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is actually mental. Like, I really wasn't expecting that. Like these amount of like enemies to be facing all at once. So they can stick quite a few enemies on screen, no problems, which is quite good. It's not having a problem at all with so many enemies attacking you at once. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, there's more. There's more up there. Wow, I have just butchered a ton of dudes. That was pretty mental. I wasn't expecting that. Bam, 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 bam. Literally, I'm already nearly at level 5 with all those enemies. I was fine. Destroying. Any more? God, I feel like this. Oh yeah, a little bit more screen tearing happening. The music is very eerie. The background music. Come on, come on, come on! Don't run away from me. I'm not sure about those death noises. They seem a little bit funny. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be. Come on. Picking up a load of cash. Oh god. There's more of these dudes.
I need more time.
Oh, do you? Oh, it is just slamming that A button. Get back here. Bam. I don't know why they run away like that. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Where to now? Jesus Christ. There is like an endless onslaught of enemies. Bam, bam, bam. Like, I really was not expecting that. Like, the amount of enemies like to be showing up on screen that you have to just try and battle through. But so far, it's pretty easy. I'm not sure if there's like a difficulty setting, but I've just gone with whatever's standard, and I'm kind of going through it quite easily in a way. I'm not having a problem dispatching of the enemies, especially when you're like your potion. It looks like you have infinite potions. You just got to wait for it to recharge. Oh yeah, that's quick. The screen tearing is getting quite a bit more noticeable now. More enemies. Come on, get back here. Have I taken them all out? No, there's a couple of rats. Oh. But it's really easy to kind of get into, which is nice. You know, it doesn't alienate you with like really awkward kind of gameplay. Very easy, very simple. You know, just I guess getting slightly repetitive, and I can probably see that being like a lot of kind of people's like negative comments about this game. That yeah, it is a little bit repetitive gameplay wise. You know, not any real mix up with attacks. Really, nothing has really kind of gone like, oh wow, that looks cool. But you know what? Each character is going to be different, most likely. But I doubt it will be that much different. Bam! Getting through it. I wonder if there's like a. Be nice to see if there was like an online co-op. Like, is there such a thing? I didn't see anything online. Oh, you can do an online game. That's cool. Maybe we'll check that out. Oh, Jesus Christ. That. Yeah, of course you need more time. Oh my god. Now, this is pretty chaotic. Oh, I have picked up a potion. Oh no, it's telling me to use a potion.
No, I need more time.
I need more time. Alright, now all these dudes are going to come at me. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Press A. A. It would be nice to see some kind of like a limb hacking off or something for these monsters or whatever you want to call them. That would be quite cool. Having some sort of like finishing move type thing where you would see like some sort of close up where you kind of decapitate one of the monsters or something like that. Like build up a certain bar and be able to do something, because that would be a pretty like nice little touch. Okay, I can see where it wants me to go. Bam, 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 bam. A. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah, but it's like super simple. Like anyone can play this game. Like even my kind of 1.5-year-old daughter could probably play this game and kind of get by it successfully, because you literally just have to press one button. There is nothing else you need to press. You can, well, you need to press 2 because you need to be able to heal up just in case you take too much damage. But nothing. But that's not too hard to press an extra button. Alright, let's see what I've picked up. Like, have I picked up any cool items? Alright, here we go. Bam. Oh, okay. I get more defense with that. Let's go with the one with slightly higher defense. Oh, I can get some trousers. That's all equipped. Here we go, bam. Oh, we might as well go for the apprentice ring. Get that equipped. Oh wow, I've got some New axes. Get that equipped. Jesus. Oh my god, I've got toes. Alright, let's go with the highest stats. Oh, well, you want to go with that one, I assume. Alright, I'm sorted. Ooh, what's this? Eternal grudge. Rage lasts longer. Okay, and these are all the stuff that unlocks. Level 27, level 49. Oh, I think I need to dive more into that, to be honest. Like, can you upgrade? Whatever that is. No, I've just points available. Okay, so these are points, so okay, everything's worth points, so that'll be what I can do at the moment. Gotcha. I'm not sure what type of sewer this is, but Jesus Christ, I don't want to go in there. A little bit annoying that it kind of hides those things so you can't see them. I assume that's by design, so you to kind of go around and see what's there. Oh god, there's plenty of them, I must say. Here we go, here we go. More stuff to put in the inventory. Yeah, I'm always battle ready, baby. Get out of here. Am I going to be fighting some rat king of some sort? Come on, come on, come on. A. It's throwing crap in my eye. Oh wow, there's more of them. Alright, let's try just get them all to come to me. Alright, there's another one here. We'll do this bad boy. And all the bodies go grey. Damn cultist. Alright, come on. Oh my god. There's a lot of dudes. Oh, I've got something I'm throwing. God, these guys got nothing on me. They're pretty tame. It's like they should really be running away in fear, but I've got to give it to them. All their buddies have died and they're still hanging about to kind of have a go. Here we go. Is that the area done? There we go. Now we've done that. I think I've played through enough of the game, so I'll give a final thoughts and I'll see if I can get into an online game, which would be good. So yeah, let's do a final thoughts on Warhammer Chaosbane. Well, I couldn't find an online game. It was taking forever, so that doesn't matter. We'll just carry on. So let's start off talking about the graphics. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest. As I was saying before, it looks good. I think if we had a zoomed up view of the game, it probably wouldn't look as good, but from this angle it looks pretty good. There's nice details in the buildings and everything. You can see the cannons and the side of the buildings, all the textures, all the details look really nice. The character models they look alright from what you can see. It is quite far up, but it does look all round pretty good. I have noticed some graphical tearing while playing in the game, so that's not really a dig at the graphics. That's probably more slightly that we can't the performance maybe, but overall the graphics are pretty nice in this game. It does look pretty good. And next up, let's talk about the controls. The controls are really simple to play. Literally, you just move around and you can just get away with just pressing one button and to attack, and then one to give yourself a potion. Well, that's it, but you do have some other buttons you can do for other attacks. As you go along, you will unlock more different types of attacks, more the levels you go up. So I've only got a few, and there will be more I will get as time goes on. But it is quite nice that it's quite so simple, because you can just play it. Really, you can just jump in and play, which is nice. So anyone can really play this game, which is good. And there is online, but I haven't been able to play online to see what it's like. But I assume you just play through the story with other people, which is nice. And one thing I was mentioning that it did seem a bit easy, so I had a little look, and you can change difficulty, and this is on normal, and there's a little bit of, you can see quite a bit. It's a little slightly choppy with little dips in the frame rate here, and a bit of graphical tearing, only ever slightly, but not too crazy. But yeah, when you change the difficulty, it goes up to a ridiculous level, and of course the kind of like loot and XP is higher, but the enemies are going to be kind of ridiculous. I would say you would only try it when you're in like a group, because I assume you can play with probably at least 4 people. At least this kind of game does give that whole look that you'll be able to play with 4 people. If not, it might be. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's like ridiculous. It goes up to like extra hard 6 or whatever. It's crazy. But overall, the game does play nice. Probably my main kind of problem is the kind of the general aspect of gameplay is that where it does play well, it does get rather competitive. Not competitive. That's the wrong word to use. Repetitive is the correct word I want to use. It does get rather repetitive. as you go through the game, because you do end up just basically just killing endless hordes of enemies and just pressing A just to get through them. And that kind of does wear thin quite quickly. And you can see why when you're going through a level and you're literally just getting surrounded by enemies and you're literally just pressing the one button just to kind of destroy them all. Yeah, you can use like some of your other attacks, but sometimes just the trusty hack and slash will suffice and kind of basically do the trick you need to do. Oh, yes, I did save your life. But even though I am just literally just pressing A, I'm still kind of like enjoying myself. Really, it's not like really bad in my eyes. I'm still kind of like going, oh, this is quite fun. But I don't know, maybe after an hour or two, you might go, alright, this is a bit boring, which I feel like it probably would feel like that. Like, I'm not feeling like that now after like 30 plus minutes of playing this game, but definitely after 2 hours, I'm going to be like, okay, I've had enough of this now. I think this is the problem where it kind of falls a little bit flat in its gameplay. Really, it is repetitive, but it is quite nice that you do get quite a few enemies on screen. I was actually quite surprised there were so many enemies on screen, and I wasn't like having any like slowdown. But that's the problem with some games. Like you just don't know how well they've been done to whether they're going to cope with like 30 enemies attacking you on screen. And you're going to expect with a lot of some of these games that there's going to be a low slowdown, where you really shouldn't be expecting slowdown. When you're having that amount of enemies, they should be able to kind of cope and deal with it quite well. But that's one thing I really wasn't expecting. It did a pretty good job with it, to be honest. But yeah, it is nice. It is an easy game to play. And yeah, I do feel like this would get slightly repetitive after a bit, but I think it's worth giving a go to see if it is your cup of tea, especially if you're into like Warhammer games, and then why not give it a go, because it does play pretty well and it looks okay. So you have to at least give it a shot. It'd be interesting to see like how what the enhanced version on like Series X looks. Like how much of an enhancement was it? Is it ever so slightly where you don't really notice it that much? It would be interesting to see. But it does look alright, and I'm playing on a Xbox One S, not even a Xbox One X, and it does look alright. It has a nice kind of feel atmosphere to it. The sound effects sound quite nice. It's got a nice kind of eerie kind of backing music to the areas you're in. Like in here, it sounds sounds quite like haunting and a bit like gruesome. And then like the general level design looks pretty good. Really, it looks like it's well designed. So yeah, it's a nice game. So if we look at the Metacritic scores for it, it's sitting on Metacritic at a 73 on the Xbox One version. So that's not too bad. I can kind of see this being like a 7-ish out of 10. And when you look at the user scores, that's sitting at a 5.1. But I can also understand that score as well. When you look at the kind of the repetitiveness of the gameplay, I can see that kind of irking quite a few people, and that does slightly kind of like annoy me. Like, just like I'm pressing the A button, or I might press like the B button here and there, or another button here and there, but I am more or less just
like 95% of the buttons I've been pressing while attacking is the A button, is my general attack button. That's all I've been doing. Yeah, I will unlock probably more better attacks as I level up, but you would think they would kind of give me some other half decent attack, like not far off, like leveling up a couple of spots. That's clearly not the case. So if I was to give this a thumb score for my game score, I would give it a thumb score of probably, I was thinking of giving it a 3/4 of a thumb up for its game score, but where it is rather repetitive with its gameplay, I think that really lets it down. So I'm going to give this a game score of a thumb in the middle. I think that's just I think it's probably about right of it, because of that issue. Now, as an offering score, I don't think this is a bad offering, to be honest. I think it's quite good. I think it's definitely worth giving a go. It's not a terrible game. It's not a great game, but it's a pretty good game, to be honest. It's a 2-and-a-bit-year-old game, so it's not too old. It plays well. It looks fine. So I'm going to give an offering score of a 3/4 of a thumb up for this game, because I feel like it's worth giving a shot. And even if it's not your cup of tea, it's definitely worth trying, because you might get into it, because it has that type of gameplay where you can just play it and just, like, if you're not bothered, you can just play it for quite a while, and before you know it, you're a few hours in, really. So yeah, I'm not too bothered. Will I spend a few hours playing it? Probably not, because I've got other stuff I want to play. But if I didn't have anything else to play, I could see myself probably giving this a fair shot, to be honest. So it's not too bad. So offering score, yeah, it's going to be a 3/4 of a thumb up for this game. It's not too bad. It would have been interesting to give the online a go. That would have been quite fun to try. Maybe another day. Maybe I'll keep this installed on the machine for a bit longer than I anticipated. But yeah, it's Warhammer Chaosbane. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I'm a little bit pleasantly surprised that it's not a bad game, and it's worth giving it a go. So why not give it a shot? You might enjoy it. Anyway, we'll end this video here. We've got one more video for the first half of Games of Gold for September. One more. And I'm doing this quite late because I've been away, so we will have we've got some more games coming out very shortly as well. So anyway, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on this game. Did you like it, or did you think it sucked? Did you think the whole game pressing A got a bit boring quite quickly? Which I can see. So anyway, until then, I shall see you soon, and take care of yourselves, guys. Goodbye.